Alright, welcome back to probably the last episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Um, I just did the side quest where we repaired number 9's flute, and this is the quest right before Segiri's Ascension Quests, and then we'll do Melia's and then Nia's. And that should be the end of all the content until the DLC comes out. So hello, number 8. Something about relics, I believe. Yep. No ulterior motives whatsoever. Oh, so you didn't destroy everything. Okay. Is that a painting? Oh yeah. Number 10. What is that painting?
I hope everyone's getting along.
Number 10. Huh. Oh, number 10's in the city. How did number 10 get into the city? It's looks like down on the ground in the park. There we go. Hello there, number 10. Oh. Interesting. Oh, we're just gonna have to follow her for a bit. Okay. Will do. Don't mind us, children, just a giant mech walking through. I wish we could also just choose to have Segiri walk and then, like, transform into her mech in battles, but I guess that'll make things a little less seamless when transitioning to a battle. Oh well. Man, why are you walking there? Can you, like, run there, please? So I've been doing, well, I guess while she's walking, I've been doing a decent amount of grinding for characters, plus fighting the super bosses. Smash damage is absolutely nuts. So yeah, this is basically my setup, and I normally have Miyabi with me, usually. Occasionally I took Mio off Defender, but I actually do like having just one Defender type comps. Especially since I just enjoy playing as Zephyr Mio. So, yeah, this is usually my comp with Miyabi instead of Segiri. Talking about Drum Drum. Is there other music playing? Oh, here we are. Okay, that took like a lot more time than I was hoping it would. Special solvents, some paint. Nocturne Wildwood. Hot Hills. Okay, I mean, I think we probably have the material. Nope, we don't. We don't. Kinda sucks. Nocturne Wildwood. Is it Nocturne Wildwood L or just Nocturne Wildwood? Okay, it is L. To come down there. Need to go down there, that's fine. Alright, there we go. Not too far away. And here we go.
Man, finally!
7 Hue Seashell. Again, Pentalus region. Should just be Autils here, right? Oh, no, the Cadentia region ones. My bad. Okay. Oh, there's Autils there? Feels kind of bad to fight and kill the Autils, but oh well. It's all for the quest. Let's see. What has it used? Oh, I'm out of the way. Ah. I thought that I would be able to just push it out of the way, but I guess not.
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
Stay alert and alive.
Maximum ultimate impact!
I'll tear it all down! Resonant flash! Good going, Uni! I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tyon?
So hungry. I want to go here now.
Back to the city we go. City, city, city. Applying buffs, removing debuffs. this? Oh, accessories, right. There we go. Hello, Leanne. We got your stuff. Do we just head back there? Okay. Prison camp. Hey, number 8. It's in the process of being done. Woo. Okay, we are back. Hey, number 9. Yeah, she's just jealous. Don't worry, you'll have Segiri with you most of the time just because I don't really like using her in combat all that much. Alright, let's look at the painting. Oh. Siblings. Ah. Acknowledging feelings complete. And with that, I see a question mark. And it's time for Segiri's Ascension Quest.
I suppose you must have gotten used to your life here now, huh, Segiri?
Affirmative. Adaptation to environment is proceeding favorably.
Still can't believe this is your new home. I'll be honest, I had my doubts. But hey, looks like you made it work.
If there's anything you need or want, don't be afraid to ask us, okay?
Actually, may I make one request?
Of course. What is it?
Senna, your...
My what?
Your onigiri. I'd like to... for everyone in the colony.
Oh! Now that you mention it, I remember you talked about it before.
Before we came here, we suffered much hardship. At least, I thought it would be optimal to reward them with something.
Right, of course. That sounds like a great idea. But are you sure you want the onigiri? There are lots of foods that are much nicer.
I want your onigiri, Senna.
That's a euphemism. If I've
Would
ever
you
heard
look at
one.
that, Senna? Looks like your cooking's found a fan.
Well, if you insist that strongly, I'll have to put my best foot forward.
So it sounds like we'll need quite a lot of myth rice this time.
Yeah, if we
Yep.
want to make enough for everyone, we'll have to ask Colony Lambda to share again.
Segiri volunteering for support. Pharaon manipulators should be capable of forming the onigiri.
Oh, thanks, Segiri. That'll be
You're
handy.
gonna use the neck to make onigiri?
Number 7, are you departing?
Affirmative. Is something the matter, number 6?
Apologies, but could we talk in private? I have an urgent report to make.
Senna, will you permit it?
Sure, no problem. Don't mind us. We'll be waiting just over there.
Understood. I will rejoin you once I have received the report.
There we go. Invisible bond. Oh, do we just talk to number 6? I thought we were just gonna go wait. Oh, we are waiting.
Now then, number 6, please present your report.
Before I do, I would like to verify my assumptions first. The number of remaining Ferrons in Colony 0 is a total of 7. And the Ferron ignition circuit is secured with an iris recognition lock, meaning that none, save us, are authorized to pilot them. Therefore, their use by Kevus and Agnes is fundamentally impossible. Correct?
Affirmative. No errors detected in preceding statements. Number 6?
Number 7, I ask for your calm. While reconnoitering in the Forest region, I confirmed the existence of an 8th unit.
Unexpected.
The identification number was for Unit number 13.
Are you certain? Does this suggest she is alive?
I have no evidence. The signal disappeared quickly, and I could find no other leads. I've informed nobody of this incident so far. I didn't wish to cause undue agitation. However, I decided that you should be appraised of the situation, number 7. I know it's been on your mind ever since she disappeared.
Thank you.
This concludes the report. Looking forward to this onigiri, or what have you.
Onigiri will have to wait, I think.
Hey, Segiri, all done?
Affirmative. Unit number 7 is ready to depart on command.
Someone sounds eager. Well then, shall we hit the road?
Well, it's also pretty like Segiri to not say anything.
If she is indeed alive, I should have felt the connection. But at this moment, I feel nothing. Is it really you? Number 13?
Right, they fight in pairs. I keep forgetting.
Okie dokie, to Colony Lambda.
Colony Lambda. Oh, I skipped that. Skipped that one. Oh well. Into us. Every once in a while I forget what colony is which. Especially Lambda and Iota, I keep switching the two for some reason. Oh wait, we also have Teach's and Ashira's little thing to do. I might actually do that in like a separate episode, just to wrap things up. Or like a separate series of the big quests I missed. Stores are empty. Okay.
Right, so, bit of a dead end with the myth rice. What do we do now, Senna?
Yeah, that's one thing, but...
Senna?
Something wrong, Segiri?
Perhaps it is advisable to put the search for Mythrice on hold and focus our efforts on these attack incidents.
Huh?
I am inferring from past behavior patterns This course of action is congruent with your actions I observed up to this point.
That is usually what we do, yes.
Sounds like she's got you clocked, love. Doubt you can get out of this one even if you wanted, which you probably don't.
Yeah, you're right. Segiri's got it in one. Let's capture the crooks that attacked the transports and get back the stolen myth rice.
Compliance.
All right. Now that that's decided, where should we begin?
We ought to
Talking
talk to the logistics chief that our contact
Yeah.
mentioned. They may know more about the assailants.
I'm gonna guess Segiri is gonna walk up in her mech and the logistics chief is gonna be like, oh yeah, you attacked us.
Hey, excuse me, can we talk to you for a minute?
Oh, yeah, sure thing. What can I... Ah! What? Why is that inside the colony? How did it infiltrate us?
I promise
Hey,
I did
hang
have
on.
not
What's
played
gotten
this
into
quest
you?
yet.
Don't act dumb. That's the Levnist that attacked us, isn't it?
What?
Wait, what are you saying? You think the person who attacked the transport was...
No, you got it all wrong. We haven't done anything, and Segiri's been...
Senna, breathe.
But this guy's...
So just to confirm, the Levnis, or whatever it is you saw, are you certain it was the same as this machine?
What? I just told you, didn't... No, hang on. Now that I look closely, maybe it's not quite the same. Oh, and anyway, aren't you Commander Izzard's friends?
Yes. Yes, we are. Have you calmed down now? Can we talk peacefully?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just this Levnis, it freaked me out.
We are investigating this matter. For the benefit of ascertaining the culprit, we request information sharing.
In that case, you should speak to Sergeant Tonya. She's been assigned to the investigation. If you're willing to lend us a hand, she should be your first port of call. I imagine she'll have gotten some information by now. I hope it'll prove useful to you.
Sure. We'll go to Tonya.
Hey, say now, what the spark is going on here?
Don't worry, Segiri. We all trust you.
You said it. It can't have been the others from Colony Zero either, I'm sure.
If we are to ascertain the truth, I believe that all possibilities must be considered.
In other words, we don't know enough yet to conclude that the culprit was a Pharaon, right?
Indeed.
That's right. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Yes, we will. We must. Is it coincidence? Or is it her?
Tonya. Come on, Segiri, just tell us already. Hey, Tonya. Does this...
The logistics chief told me you were coming. You wanted to talk about the attacker?
Yeah, does it
Whitby
look like
said
this
you might have
Pharaon?
some clue.
I'll be honest, we don't really know anything about that Levnis's whereabouts yet. However, it seems that there may have been a similar incident involving goods stolen by a Levnis at Colony 4.
So
Your
to
guess is
Colony
that the
4 we go.
perpetrator of the Colony 4 attack was the same person who was responsible here.
Yeah, I think they might be.
Really, though? That's a long way to go.
If nothing is done, other colonies may also suffer losses to goods and material. I was hoping you guys would be
That's
able
a
to visit
weird way to
Colony
spell
4 and
material.
investigate matters on the ground.
Why us? What's wrong with you lot handling it?
Red
If we
tape.
Agnians did anything like that publicly, we would arouse lots of suspicion.
There's that too, I
Especially
forgot.
immediately after getting raided.
Yeah, exactly. It would be hard for us to investigate any further. But also, since I hear you guys are all buddy-buddy with the Colony 4 folks...
Oh, we're pretty...
Yes, I see your point.
We're pretty good with
Guess
them.
we're in the best position to take this on. All right, we'll take a look.
Before we depart, I request a quick confirmation. The Levnis that attacked the transport, was it similar to this unit?
If I remember correctly, I think they could be the same model.
Understood. Thank you for your cooperation.
It seems we could conclude that the perpetrator of the attack on the transport was a Pharaon after all.
Tyon, mate, pal. You always know exactly what to say.
Just stating the facts. Regardless, no matter if it's a Pharaon or an as-yet unknown Levnis model, the real problem lies elsewhere. What's important is who was piloting it.
Share with us? Share with us?
Number 13.
Are we gonna like this?
I have information to offer. Probability is high that the objective is a Pharaon. Assuming that is correct, I believe I may have knowledge of the operator's identity.
Yay!
Whoa, really?
Open up
But-
to us.
All the folks from Colony Zero were accounted for.
Several years ago, a soldier went missing in action after an accident during a mission. That was number 13, the operator of Pharaon Unit number 13.
I see.
At the time, neither the husk nor the Pharaon were recovered, leading to number 13 being declared killed in the line of duty.
But you're saying it's possible she's still alive somewhere today? Is that it?
If number 13 got separated from her comrades, no wonder she'd be pushed to steal supplies in order to survive.
I have no proof for the conjecture. However, if number 13 truly is alive, then this time around, I will be sure to...
Segiri, have you been worrying about this ever since we talked to Whitby?
All right. It looks like we've got one more objective to add to the list.
Righto, to bring number 13 back to safety. Sound about right, Segiri?
Yes, Senna.
All right then. Time to head to Colony 4 and look for clues, just like Tonya said.
Alright, time to head out.
I hope there's some clue in Colony 4 about where to find number 13.
Yes.
Is that it? Anything else? Okay. I'm so afraid of cutting them off. Is that in the... Is that in the command or is that outside? Nope, that's way down below.
All under control. Ugh, that smarts.
Nope, not completely down here actually. Ooh, Flora. Ymir. Oh, okay. They're rebooting the. Well, we saw during the ending scene already that they managed to get it to work. Okay, so it's just in here. Got it. Hey, Maxie.
Ah, you guys. Hi there. Could you keep it brief? I'm kind of snowed under.
Then we'll get right to it. Someone hit one of your transports, yeah?
What? Where'd you hear that? Oh, whatever. At least it will be quick. Remember before, when a secret messenger we sent to our allies got attacked? The same Levnis from that time showed up again, only this time it went after... well, you already know.
Do you have anything that might help us track them?
Oh, you guys are tracking them too?
Yeah, for a few reasons. You want to let us handle your side of it as well?
Sure, since you ask so nicely.
Cheers, Maxie. We owe you. And sorry for the hassle.
Nah, don't mention it. This isn't the time for personal feelings. Best focus on resolving the matter at hand. According to my info, the attack took place around the border between here and the Danar Desert. If you search every nook and cranny thereabouts, you might find something.
Understood. Then we'll have to go do just that.
I'm sure it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. Be real sparking careful. Oh, and good luck.
Hey, thanks, Maxie. Cheers. Cheers, mate. Guessing this is the closest spot. What is that?
Whoa! Got a rare
Detecting a
doodah
faint
right
energy
here.
signature.
Okay, I guess this is the place. Levnis wreckage.
Levnis wreckage. Assessment. Site of attack correlates with the report.
Okay. Let's check it out.
There are crucial parts missing. Perhaps someone was trying to repurpose them.
To repair
More
a mech,
importantly,
perhaps?
there's nothing else here. Did we come here for nothing?
Evidence of Pharaon activity detected.
Huh? What? Where?
Visual sensors have detected residual flame clock energy. Its signature is unique to mobile armored units utilizing a flame clock for propulsion.
Oh right, we never broke its
You can
flame
find
clock.
stuff like that. Nifty.
The trail leads in the direction of the desert. Pursuit is currently possible and advised.
Then let's go after them, Segiri.
Compliance.
So follow the trail. Follow the trail.
Big responsibility.
Ooh, this is a cool trail. It's much better than the tiny yellow fog or pink fog. I like this trail. Oh yeah, I never found a way to open that door, did I? Or find where that door was. We're going over here. Oh, or is this... Or are we finally getting in that door over there?
Huh? Is that?
I think we are. Ah, okay. Over and down, I assume? Yes, okay. Yeah, I remember seeing a door here when exploring down a desert the first time, and I never figured out how to open it.
A door? What's it doing in a place like this?
We already seen this, Noah.
Doesn't want to open. What do we do?
Aha! Sounds like a job for Lance. Dinky door like this? All I need is a
If
bit
Senna
of a
can't
running
open,
start.
if Senna can't open it,
and-
I don't think Lance you can either.
Interfacing with security seal. Entering override code. Clear. Entry lock has been released.
Oh. Cool. Cheers.
Might be a bit late to ask, but since we're about to meet this number 13, what kind of person is she?
Number 13 was the foremost Pharaon pilot in Colony Zero. In terms of pure battle prowess, she exceeds my own.
If she attacks us before we can explain the situation, things might go badly for us.
That will not be an issue. Number 13 will respond to me.
You've got a lot of trust in her.
Yes, I am sure she will understand.
Will she?
Cool.
Will she?
Well then, what say we get this Tira reunion underway?
I like how Uni understands that it's gonna be a Thierry reunion,
Never
just
been here
straight up.
before.
Echo Hollow. Level 68 and
Hey, that's not your
69.
everyday
Item
chop.
obtained.
Oof, that's a drop. Is that a door I can open? I think so. Yes, it is.
Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
Pure gemstones. Oh, Segiri couldn't get in.
How far does this thing go?
Looks like it
Number
goes
13
relatively
will
deep.
be ahead. Ha!
Okay, here's the door.
Can't forget our progress
Let me just
update.
quick save.
Objective confirmed ahead. We have no hostile intentions. Please disengage optical camouflage. Receiving unrecognized ID. Pharaon unit. Number 13.
So, it is her.
13! Number 7?
Huh? Segiri!
Please, I need some time.
Okay.
13.
Wins?
Number 7! Oh, I don't believe it. It's really you. It's been so long, Number 7. I thought I'd never ever see you again.
Agreed. 13. I should have realized this sooner. If I had, this wouldn't have...
Interesting.
No! Don't worry a bit. Anyway, it wasn't all terrible for me. I mean, I almost died. And I was alone for ages. But it's all been worth it. I finally realized something.
And what is that?
All of us Pharaon pilots, from the moment we were born, we didn't actually have to follow any of the orders we were given. We only thought we did. Do you understand? But it wasn't true in the slightest.
This music
For
is not
yourself,
helping with
nobody
the ambience.
gives me any orders, but I'm still able to survive like this, right?
In other words, you have learned how to issue orders to yourself.
What a weird way to put it. But yeah, maybe you could say that. From this point on, all of us can run free. Live life just how we want to. So come on, Number 7. Let's you and me go on a rampage together. Spread mayhem to the entire world. Please?
Huh?
All the things and people that made us what we are now. Now it's our turn to do with them as we like. We can loot and steal. We can smash and burn. We can even murder.
Okay, yep, she's crazy.
Right? Doesn't that just give you chills, Number 7? You're with me, right, Number 7? You've gotta be.
The 13? What are you talking about?
Wait. What are you talking about? What's wrong? You've always understood me, Number 7.
That is...
Oh no. How very strange. I don't seem to understand you either. Before now, I always understood everything about you, Number 7.
13, I'm Segiri now. Please, listen.
Segiri? What is a Segiri? Number 7? You're Number 7! Seriously, what's gotten into you?
What about you?
I see. Now it makes sense. Now I understand why the connection between us has up and disappeared.
13.
What do you mean? I and Number 7 have always been together. But, well, things change, right? I can see that your heart belongs over there now. Sorry, Segiri, but this is something I can't ignore.
Senna. Negative.
She's coming! In the Pharaon! Now!
Understood.
And here we go. Level 70, number 13.
Eyes over here! 13. I do not understand. Why are you doing this? I am not doing this yet.
Sorry. Go easy on you.
Oof. Ion.
No eyes over here!
Appreciate it.
Who'll keep them intact? No good!
Ion is... And I am being attacked. Oh, I miss having the Yabis. Okay, I can't break it. There we go.
How'd that happen?
At least Senna hits real hard.
I am begging you. Please, come with me. Everyone is waiting for you. 13. Let us go home. Home? Where's that? Huh? Where can I go back to? Where am I supposed to go? 13. You will always... Don't you get it, number 7? From the very start, there's never been a place for us in this world. That's why I wanted to make one. And to do that, everything else must first be torn down. We have to burn this world that Mobius loves so much, down to the ground, then take back all that they stole from us. Is that why you attacked and pillaged the colony units? Keep on doing that, and you only create more enemies. And for what? So I was right about you. You don't understand me after all, number 7. I am sorry, 13. What for? I thought, of all people, you would surely understand my reasoning. But by doing that, I over-relied on the connection I thought we had, and neglected to pay attention to the real you. I failed to consider how deeply you must have felt about us, and now I have lost you. Listen, please, 13. This world, it is not as cruel and heartless as you have thought. There are people, even outside of Colony Zero, who accepted me as Segiri, as their own. And if that is true, there must be a place we can call home. You really have changed. I don't think the old number 7 would ever say something like that. Since I and the others have changed, it would follow that the world itself may also change. Or do you think that reasoning is false, 13? Oh, you really are something else, number 7. Who but you would think of others so much? On the day that you disappeared, number 13, I made a decision. Even if my fate was to run down my clock to the last, I would defend every last person in Colony Zero. I see. Isn't it funny? I had the same idea and tried my hardest to achieve it. That is precisely why, if our roles were reversed, I would have chosen just as you have. You may well have. I suppose we aren't so different after all. Yes, and we are connected, now and forever. That's right. Well then, I feel relieved. 13, wait.
And, okay. She's gone. Huh. Oh, did she just jump?
A dead end.
We had the entrance covered. There shouldn't have been any other way through.
Sparks. You don't think she jumped off from here, do you?
No, 13 is alive.
You can tell?
Number 13 and I have had a connection since the moment of birth.
A connection?
I would conjecture it to be a phenomenon akin to telepathy. My sense of it had been severed after she disappeared. But now, I can feel number 13's existence clearly, once again.
Could it be connected somehow to you and her being so similar?
That is unclear. However, there may be some kind of causal connection between the two.
Twins.
Ah, mystery upon mystery.
It would be good to meet her again.
I guess we'll have to make enough onigiri for one more person next time.
I would like that. And I conjecture number 13 would too.
Well, we've come a long way on our quest to make some rice balls.
After all that effort, I bet Senna's onigiri will taste that much better.
Mimi, I don't really need the extra pressure.
You know what does need pressure? The myth rice. Let's grab what was stolen and skedaddle.
Yeah. We should give the good news to Colonies 4 and Lambda while we're at it.
Yes.
All right. Let's grab the myth rice. To a prison camp we go. And let's make some rice balls. Dang, the twins thing never really didn't, that was unexpected. Although it makes sense considering the side quests before this where they had us look for pictures that is siblings. I guess that's a setup for this, essentially.
That was a lot of squeezing.
Thank you for your efforts. Everyone is exceedingly grateful.
It's a bit of a shock to me that the onigiri were a hit with the others, not just you. It's given me a kick in the butt. Maybe I should go ahead and learn to cook properly.
Is that something you want to do, Senna?
When you put it like that, I guess maybe that's a bit much.
Is that so? Senna?
Hmm?
I would like to create a new colony.
A new colony? So, you mean different from Colony 0?
Yes. It would be a place where we would not have to hurt others and steal to live. Where, even if we go far away, we'll have a place to come back to. A colony we can all call home. That's what I want to make.
I see. Sounds to me, you finally found your calling.
If I had not met you, Ouroboros, I would have remained number 7. Would not have reconciled with 13. I might even have had to harm her. My comrades and I can exist in this way because of what you and the others have done. Therefore, thank you, Senna.
Quest complete. Hero Crank has
I
been
hope everyone's getting
upgraded.
along.
And there's another quest down here. I might just see what this quest is, and I might just bundle this quest with the Teach and Ashira quest later, because I do want to finish the hero quest. Number 7. Hey, number 7. I wonder if we'll see 13. The name Segiri.
Got it all memorized.
Okay, we'll do that later. So now I want Melia. So now I need Melia.
My mind is made up. You have my full support.
I wonder if it's here or if it's in the castle. Aha! My assumption is that it is this one. Or at least I hope it is. If this just ends up being like a information node, I will be a little annoyed. So yeah, we come all the way down. Okay, yeah, that was the secret elevator to thing. So this is the throne room. Someone's here. Can I talk to you guys? No? Oh. Alright.
You're having a laugh. You think this is going to make it all better, do you?
Well, I will bear full responsibility. Otherwise, well, there is no otherwise.
What are you two bickering about?
Don't
Your
mind us.
Majesty, what a welcome sight to see you return.
Has a problem arisen in my absence?
Ah, no, just a trifling matter, really.
Actually, we do have a bit of a problem on our hands, Your Majesty.
Hey, mind your...
We have to report the facts as they are. How much longer are you going to leave this hanging, eh?
What's the problem?
A couple of days ago, we had a small run-in with our Agnian opposites. Isel took care of them, but things got out of hand a little bit.
Out of hand, nothing. They insulted Her Majesty's honor. I'm spitting feathers.
But we'd no reason to fight. You were the one who earned their ire.
Did they come to any harm? You hurt them?
I only intended to scare them, but then they resisted.
So you sought to defeat them?
No! Nothing of the sort. They had no flame clocks, so I would never...
The presence of a flame clock is not what instigates a battle. The glimmerings of war are always there, within us. I imagine discovering that fact must have come as quite a shock to you.
Circumstances aside, if you've incited their wrath, then I assume we haven't heard the end of this.
As you said, they have since begun to rally together in opposition.
I am ashamed. Truly ashamed. Now that this has come to a head, I cannot but take full responsibility. I will thwart their objective, even if it should cost me my life.
You don't have
You
to
shall
fight.
not. Do not speak of throwing your life away so lightly. I've already lost so many of my friends.
Your Majesty.
Sorry. My bad.
I told you, did I not? You are my hope. I will speak to the Agnian Chief Retainer personally about the matter. In the meantime, cool your head. Any more unfinished business that I should know about?
couple of house calls to make, Your Majesty. They want you at Colony 9 and the city.
Colony 9? So Xeon then?
Indeed. They've asked for some urgent backup following the recent Origin attack.
And the other request is from Monica. Wants you to give her people a pep talk.
The descendants of Ouroboros. I've caused such grief for them. And for an unfathomably long time.
But now they get to speak to their real queen. I'm sure they'll be overjoyed.
Yes, perhaps. Speaking face to face with another. There's nothing quite like it.
I'm realizing now, but Melia is
Melia?
short.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm going to be taking up some more of your time.
Now you can cut that out. Agnes or Kevus, soldier or queen. What difference does it make?
The future is to be created by each and every person in the world.
Maybe it's just the
I think
angle,
you were the
or
one who
maybe
taught
Noah's
us
just
that.
tall.
True enough. Your unyielding spirit gives me the strength to go on.
Sometimes when Melia smiles, I see sadness in her eyes, as if she's all alone in the world.
I mean, unlike Mia,
Well,
I think
better start
Melia...
making the rounds. We've got to stop by Colony 9, the city, and...
Agnes Castle, right?
Safe journey to you all.
There we go. From atop her throne. Colony 9's backup. Friction with Agnes. The city pep talk. We have to do all of them, I assume. Yep. Okay. Well, it's probably a good time to just get rid of those. Let's do that. We'll do the pep talk first. Level 80. The city. Guess we head to the war room and then we let Melia give her speech. Probably in the plaza, I would guess. Ah, there we go.
Your Majesty.
Sorry to bother you. I'm sure you're rushed enough as it is. I'm here to discuss the speech you mentioned. Did I come at a bad time?
No, not at all. We've been stretching our necks every day, waiting to see if you'd turn up.
I too have been anxious to meet you. I'm sorry to have been a source of anguish for you this long.
It's all been for today. I don't consider any of it a waste. Now, on to the matter at hand. Rallying the troops. With the final battle with Mobius looming before us, we're doing our best to prepare. But we need more than just supplies. A battle to determine the fate of the world is hardly a light topic. Everyone's beside themselves with worry. Some poor souls have completely snapped. We're never gonna last in actual combat at this rate.
I don't blame them. No matter how noble our cause, the fighting will cost us lives. We're caught between the future we desire and the present, which is ours to lose. It's a place beset on all sides by fear.
You got that right. Especially when there's no guarantee you're going to be coming home.
Even a brief address would do, just as long as you speak to them somehow.
I understand. I don't know if I'll be able to get through to them, but I will try.
We'll be your guides while in the city. Make sure you don't lose your bearings.
That would be most appreciated. While we're here, would it bother you if I took a look around the city itself?
Please, be my guest. I think we'd all like that.
Maybe we could take her to Centrillo Parade. There's plenty of people around there.
No objections from me, but
where the Ouroboros
there are
were?
some rather, shall we say, ardent followers of the Queen up that way. If they get too insistent, you might need to give them a friendly nudge.
Oh yeah?
Oh,
All right, we'll keep a lookout.
Fans of Melia, got it. Oh wait, no, okay. Okay. Are we about to see some friendly fans of ooh, a cutscene. One of these cutscenes.
Now this is a far cry from the colonies and the castles. Here is a place where people can truly live, make a home.
I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw this place. All these different people I'd never seen before. Things of all shapes and sizes.
I wish I had been there to see your reaction. A shame.
See my mouth hanging open like a lummox. Not worth it.
You seem to take it all in your stride. None of this surprises you.
It's more that I'm assailed by old memories. Technologies of old are put into practice here. I feel the industry of those times. Huh?
Is that really you? Queen Melia?
Yes. I do go by that name.
That is correct.
I knew it! I knew it from the moment I laid eyes on you. You were something special.
Finally caught up.
Hey, old man, you're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
Well, thanks for your concern, but I'll decide when and how I'm going to pop my clogs. I've lived my whole life for this day. Heck, you all have, haven't you?
Aren't some of the people here descended from Agnes too?
You've returned to us at last, my queen. You really are as radiant as they say.
I guess that's more to Keva's branch.
Hey, fancy a bite? You should come by my restaurant. Sample a few of the local dishes.
Nobody wants to see your seedy little bistro. She wants something memorable.
Oh, say that again, I dare you. If you hate my establishment so much, I'll be more than happy to bar you from it permanently.
All right, people. Don't shove. And stop arguing. We don't want to scare the Queen now.
Oh! My days! Crichton!
Come on now, this is getting excessive.
This is getting pretty excessive.
Oh, leave him. Everyone's been living for this moment.
How are there more people
It's always
now?
been my dream to see the true Queen come back to us. A lot of us die before we get the chance.
Yeah, but now it's actually happening. Before our very eyes. How can we possibly keep calm when a miracle is unfolding?
I am so grateful to you all, my people. I would like to express a few words of gratitude, if I may. It is a joy to see real human activity once again, after all these years. I see that you continue to remain strong.
Of course we do. Got to protect what we love, right?
That's right. I'm not resting these old bones so long as there's life in them.
We'll hold out for decades more if we have to.
We have our queen, and even Ouroboros stand by her side.
With their strength behind us, Mobius won't stand a chance.
Looks like that takes care of that.
Indeed.
Wow, decades plural. And here we are, happy enough if we can reach one.
The way I see it, you lot are far more incredible. You've achieved so much in so little time.
Huh? That's only natural, ain't it? Gotta get stuff done in the time you have. No way I could imagine having to fight for 40 or 50 years. Feels so snuffing far away.
Uni.
By the by, I'm not seeing the story spinner anywhere.
Story spinner?
He's this old guy who knows more about the city's history than anyone. He's like a walking encyclopedia.
Real curious bloke. Normally he'd jump at an opportunity like this.
Well, he's no spring turkin, though. If he hears he's missed his chance to meet Her Majesty, he might drop dead from the shock.
Heavens. Where might we find this person? I think we should pay him a visit.
What, really?
I'll bet it'd make his day. But are you sure?
I would like to try to meet him, if at all possible.
As you wish. It's your call.
You'll probably find him at Melia Lookout. I hear it's one of his favorite spots.
A walking encyclopedia, is he? Then we can expect an enlightening conversation.
What conversation are you expecting?
Yep, okay, I'm gonna just teleport up there, I think. Climbing a ladder up there takes a little too long. Also, the moment I move. Yep.
Oh, what's all the fuss? Whose funeral is it this time?
Nobody's, I should hope. We were just wondering if...
He's gonna have a heart attack.
Oh, old Melia. Well, this can't be real, so somebody pinch me. What if it's actually my funeral? Then that would mean... where the places have I ended up?
Yeah, this is Melia Lookout in the city.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. I'm told you have quite the wisdom. I was hoping to ask you a few things, if it doesn't bother you.
Oh, I get ya. The Queen herself is asking me personally to tell her a story. Now I know I'm dreaming. Hey, Ouroboros kids, give me a good wallop here, right on the kisser.
Sure thing.
Wait, Lance, please don't punch the old man.
Have you gone quite mad?
Lance. I didn't throw my weight into it.
Let's all calm down for a second and just talk sensibly, please.
Lance, come on, man.
Oh, I see. A rousing speech for the city, eh? What a stroke of luck. Even after that battering, I know I'll be content in the afterlife.
Lance
Oh,
is now...
don't start. You were the one who asked us to.
Lance is now no longer
it seems
allowed to
life's
be near
worth
old
living a
people.
little while longer. Don't want to disappoint old Queenie now, do I? Go on then, ask away.
Let's talk about how tough it's been.
I hear you have accumulated a wealth of knowledge over the years. If you don't mind my asking, is it not painful to know so much more than people around you and be so much older?
Why, Melia? Do you mean to say you're worried about my ailments?
Pardon?
I've got arthritis, dermatitis, constipation, bones are as brittle as all hell, and I can never get a wink of sleep. When I do sleep in, the doc's got to come and check my breathing. Can't do what I used to. If it's not one thing, it's another.
Yeah, that's not what she was talking about.
Oh, aye. What was it then?
When you get to the age you are, after living for so many decades, you must have had to say goodbye to so many of your friends and stuff. Must be a lot of crap to deal with. So, how do you cope?
The pits is what it is. There are times when I wonder why I don't just curl up and die. But see, life ain't all sunshine and roses. I think that's part and parcel of it.
So what? You just have to go on living in misery? You've got to be joking.
Uni, are you all right?
I just want to know what it's all about. Growing old. There's folk out there who get to live so much longer than us, and they still choose to fight. It just feels like I'm always taking a back seat. Like I'm getting left behind. But I want to be there with you guys. Even if it's just in spirit.
Uni, I had no idea that was how you felt.
Yeah, sorry. Hard to put it into words, really.
Even if those you once loved are no longer a part of this world, lonely as it is, and painful though the memories be, it is not wholly a tragic tale. For you can keep close to your heart your memories of those dear to you. And that is something to take pride in. That is what will give you strength. Admittedly, my life took a very different path to the likes of my companions here. But such are my thoughts.
Ah, never a truer word was spoken. That's one for the ages. Where's my notepad?
The fact that you're worrying about us here and now, Uni, I don't think we'll ever forget that. Your feelings will transcend time.
I'd have to agree. So don't feel like you need to be doing anything special for us, Uni. It's reassuring enough just being the way you are.
Yeah, just Uni being Uni.
Don't suppose you've got any tissues on you?
Spark, why'd you have to go and make it all soppy?
Nobody is leaving you behind, Uni. If you ever feel distance between you, you need only speak out.
Wait, was this all just to tell me that?
That's about the size of it. Good luck out there, young'uns.
Don't just pass it off as your own speech.
Say, Melia, would you mind if we shook hands?
You would definitely have a
straight
heart
up
attack.
ignoring me.
I don't see why not.
Oh, you angel. Now I can shuffle off
Was
this
that
mortal
a
coil without
handshake?
regrets.
Knowledgeable my arse.
Life's a cruel journey from one end to the other. You only get one chance to walk it. But if there's one thing that gives it all meaning, it's love.
That's very sweet.
That ain't something I have to teach you young folks, though. Your friends are lucky fellows.
Monica said something like that too. Still doesn't make much sense to me though.
Well, love takes many forms. There are as many ways to show it as there are people.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we should probably be getting on. Till we meet again, story spinner.
Indeed, indeed. Safe travels to you, Your Majesty.
Alright, that's one done.
Always
Okay,
nice to have more friends.
Considering that there's 3, is it gonna be 1 for each? Like if I go to Xeon, is it gonna be Noah's turn to talk to Melia and then Lance? Going by that prediction, I'm gonna go to Agnes Castle first. Agnes. Ooh, all the way up there. Because this will probably be Lance's turn. If I were to make a guess.
A diplomatic mission, is it? Surely we can find a peaceful resolution.
And here's Nia. Hello, Nia. This is gonna be a fun conversation to listen
Nia,
to.
this is a surprise.
Don't worry, I know the whole story. Oh, bloody hell! I see you are in good company.
They're kindly serving as my bodyguard.
You
They're
can
assisting
drop
me with a
that.
number of other matters too.
The assistance goes both ways, actually.
We all one big happy family.
Yes, that's right. Family.
Indubitably. I have a rough grasp of our present predicament. You've come to hear their side of the story, have you not?
You make it sound as if these are no ordinary Agnians.
With Queen Melia's assistance, we have been closely monitoring them on both sides. I'll get to the point. These people belong neither to Keves nor Agnes.
To be precise, they were formerly Agnian soldiers, but now they claim to have lost their faith even in Agnes. This intense distrust of the future has driven them to wanton destruction.
So they stopped believing in anything, and now they just want to ruin things for everyone. That's awful.
The Keves and Agnes of today are founded upon mutual trust and respect. At least that is the mood we try to foster. But the reality is that not all of us can readily accept these changes.
The recent outburst was just an act of passion. But if like-minded people were to congregate...
They may gain enough momentum to pose a legitimate threat, is that it? So they're the ones who have incited the latest uproar, I take it?
We might have to prepare for the worst-case scenario.
Minanabite, what make worst case so bad?
He means there could be an attack on the Queen's life.
That worse than worst case?
That's one of the reasons. But we simply can't afford to leave this be. I don't believe they truly want to oppose us. Rather, they feel they are at an impasse. One cannot so easily change their way of life or how they view the world.
Perhaps I ought to assert my authority as queen after all, and...
No. If you lock horns with them now, it's very possible they will shut you out completely. I would rather have you prepare to welcome them in with open arms.
That's incredibly kind of you.
So, where do we find these troublemakers?
It seems they're lying low at Hovering Reef 6.
Seriously? That's right next to the castle.
Presumably they approached under the guise of their fellow Agnian soldiers. The castle isn't on particularly high alert, so it makes sense that they wouldn't arouse too much suspicion.
Yes, as sad as it is. I hear they're pooling their forces. You'd best be on your guard.
Fear not. I am no stranger to battle. And besides, look at my entourage.
You shouldn't have to get used to this. Experience can make a person stronger, it's true, but it can't take away one's pain. That goes for queens too, you know.
The mood's turned dark all of a sudden.
I'm aware of that. Thank you, Nia.
Take care, you guys.
Will do, Nia.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Hovering Reef, huh? So back to Kevis Castle Legion. Ugh. There's no good way to get there. Harala. Okay, we can come down here, then we'll have to climb up there. Ah yes, level 36. I think it was level 50 by the time we came around here the first time. Or at least high level enough that I could almost take that thing over there.
Don't do anything stupid, Melia.
Nor should you, Lance.
Is this the right way? I think this is the right way. Okay. Just some Agnian robots, it looks like. Oh right, I remember there's a cave.
Agnian autolevs. They've hauled those things out here. Can't catch a break, can we?
Nope.
As Lady Nia informed us, we should expect them to be hiding in an ambush somewhere on this island. I must remind you that we are only here to negotiate. If possible, I would like to avoid combat.
Sure, but what if they're the ones to come at us first?
Then suppress them at once. We could even disable their levnesses, so that they have nothing with which to fight back.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask for a while now. You really know how to handle yourself in a scrap, don't you?
I mean,
Yes. I'm no
been in
stranger to
plenty
the
of
field of battle. Nor is this the first attempt on my life.
What? Even though you're the queen?
In the other world.
Precisely because I am the queen. Is it really so strange for nobles to be acquainted with violence? There was even an assassin within my family once.
I'm sorry. I hope we didn't bring back painful memories for you.
Please, it's perfectly fine. Many are the things that have shaped me into who I am today. Learning to accept my weaknesses, understanding each other's differences, opening one's heart to others.
You must have been in some real good company to learn all that.
Real good company, indeed.
Perhaps, yes. Back when I was young and naive, my companions taught me some invaluable lessons.
And you took those lessons to heart. That's how you came to be such a magnificent queen.
Though times may change, their teachings will never fade. Which is why I still believe. I believe that our last breaths should not be those of despair.
I should probably just set this quest so that I know where I'm going. Okay, yep, it is that cave over there.
Look
I'm
over
not
there.
gonna bother.
Anybody else feeling curious?
Yeah, that cave was filled with, I think, like 4 Ignas or something like that. Like four of the elite Ignas, I think. Okay.
Hello? Nobody at home?
It's a trap.
Don't move!
Melia.
I'll handle this. My name is Melia Antiqua. I wish only to speak with you.
Speak with us? Rip us to shreds, more like, Queen of Keves?
You are the ringleader, are you? State your name.
And why should I tell you? The world I once knew is gone. They told us defeating Keves was the only way for us to be saved. It was the right thing to do, the just thing to do, and I believed it. Do you realize how many of my friends died in pursuit of that dream? You think I can just tell them, yeah, sorry guys, you died for nothing?
He's lost his cool. Maybe we should step in and deal with him. But Melia told us she'd handle this.
You ruined it! You joined forces with the Agnian Queen, and you drilled these notions into our heads! You take away our friends, then sully our reasons to live. My friends died that day, but you've killed them all over again.
And that's why you've decided to destroy everything.
That's right. We don't need a shitty world like this anyway.
Is that all?
I told you to stay where you are.
Melia!
Hey! What are you trying to pull?
I could ask you the same thing. Why do you hesitate? You could attack me right now.
Shut up!
You have no desire to destroy anything. You are simply trying to get by in a world where nothing makes sense anymore. And that's why I'm here.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Melia, orders.
You didn't disappoint! Couldn't keep them in check!
Keep it up, Senna! I'm sorry! I can't go easy on you! Time to get crushed! We can do this!
We good,
Strong
we
enough
good.
to punch your lights out! Fire and ash! So that's how it is. That's how you look down at us.
Sorry?
I know all about you. You queens live longer than any of us could ever dream. You aren't like us, are you? That's how you can just sit on your thrones, toying with our lives like...
She is like us. If you hurt her, she feels pain. She bleeds all the same.
Mio.
That's why she came all this way to hear your story. She wants to know more about you. She wants to share her time with you.
What? Yeah, right. Our lives are like the blink of an eye to her ilk.
Just because she lives longer, it doesn't mean she's any different from you. We're all here, aren't we? We're all alive.
That's enough, Mio. I see now how you feel about all this.
Mate, have you been making that speech to the Kavesi officers too? Telling everyone that Melia is different to everyone else?
You bet I did. She's so far up herself, it makes me sick.
If anyone's warped, distorted here, it's you.
Then what am I supposed to do? Who else am I supposed to take my rage out on? Tell me the truth, right now. The pure, unadulterated truth.
That I cannot tell you. The answer lies in you, and you alone. You must have realized by now. There is no weight to the truth of another, if you cannot judge it for yourself. If you must have an object of hatred in order to live your life, then let it be me. But promise me that someday you'll live for the things that truly have worth, just as you and your comrades in arms once did.
It's already too late. I can't go back. Not after what I've done.
I highly doubt that. You are still breathing, are you not?
Are you all right?
I told you. I am no stranger to battle. Besides, I could not tolerate simply watching from the sidelines.
Melia.
Their sadness, frustration, anger. I shall never forget these feelings. Come. Let us proceed to the next location.
Just like that, huh? Just like that. Oh, the Ignister's still there. Did I ever side with one of them here? I did. Okay, final stop is Xeon. All the way back in Asia. Assembly Square seems to be an okay spot.
Over there.
Hang on, where am I supposed to go? Is it up?
You really love Colony 9, don't you, Uni? I can tell from the way your wings perk up.
Really? That's slightly uncomfortable.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
Over there.
Perfectly, oh, there it is. Socially awkward.
That'll leave a bruise. Be more gentle, Commander.
Don't
Xeon's
expect
like,
miracles. I'm trying my best to heal you here.
Xeon's like, I'm just standing here, not doing anything.
Here, let me.
Thank you, miss. That would be great. What? You're...
Hi.
That should suffice. Can you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
Queen Melia, to what do we owe the honor?
Didn't you ask
What good
for
is a
support?
ruler if they cannot send aid to their people in times of need? I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, Xeon. Please, let me have your report.
Hey! Hey, look! Isn't that the Queen?
What? Like the real deal?
Right, back to my post.
He's like, let's
Excuse me.
not talk here.
Origin's attack unfortunately caused a landslide near Alfeto Valley entrance. We've been treating the wounded, and also dispatched a survey team to scan the area. The thing is, we've lost contact with the survey team. The line just went dead.
There was a really loud sound earlier on. Could be more rocks.
I see. Then we'll take it from here. Uni, how are you doing over there?
I've healed up the worst of them. Now they just need a little R&R.
Oh, really? I've got to lie down?
Come on. If you've got the energy to flap your trap already, you'll be back on your feet in no time.
I see I had no cause to worry.
How many were on the survey team?
3. One was piloting the Levnis. Okay. I've sent the landslide's location to your iris. You can confirm it for yourself.
All
Got
right,
it.
Zeon, will do.
If you happen to see an Anita from the survey team, could you, tell her to give back what she owes? Because I'll be waiting here until she does.
Sure.
I'll be sure to deliver the message. I'm so sorry to have let this come to pass, everyone. This ordeal will be over ere long.
You watch yourself too, Your Majesty. Don't want to see you get hurt neither.
I hope you find our friends.
Always nice to have more friends.
Okay. Where's the landslide? That's not too far off. Oh, wait.
Hey, look at that! A survey branch Levnis.
Quickly, we must rescue them at once.
Always
Okay.
nice to have more friends.
Anita, you okay?
Hello? Who's... there?
It's all right. We're here to help.
Ooh.
Stay still. I'll get that heavy thing off you right this instant.
Senna lands when I have that.
Right, that's her injuries about treated.
You're a survivor by nature. Good fortune that we made it in time.
Oh, I can't thank you enough. I thought I was a goner.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be Anita by any chance?
Yeah, I'm Anita.
Oh, that's great news. There was a guy in the rescue tent who was really worried about you. He said he wanted you to pay him back or something?
I suspect that was merely an excuse. He seemed really rather worried. Very insistent that you make it back.
Yeah, 100% an
It's
excuse.
got to be Kurt. We've been in the same unit since first term. He can be a little faint-hearted at times. I'd better go and try to calm him down.
Ah, so you've been joined at the hip since childhood?
Joined at the... sorry?
I mean that you were inseparable. You've had a special connection throughout your lives. You understand each
I
other's
guess
feelings and you lift
joined
each
at
other
the
up in
hip
times of
wouldn't
need.
really be
Is what I'm trying to say.
a statement that would be
Your friends are
commonly used.
irreplaceable. Be sure to treasure them.
Yes, Mom. Thank you. Thank you.
Does she have someone in mind herself? There's someone out there special to her. But then, she was imprisoned in Origin for so
Well-
long. So maybe they're already...
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is, was, anyways, let's get the rest of
I
them.
hope everyone's getting along.
Oh, did they already die?
Ah!
Oh, no. They're fine.
His foot's trapped. We'll need to move the rubble very carefully.
Using arts would be far too dangerous. In which case...
Someone call for heavy lifters?
Yeah. We'll clear this out in no time.
Yep. You go, Senna lands. We choose you.
You're in safe hands now.
Yes. Thank you.
Hang in there just a little longer. We don't want to overlook anything.
Could have at least given him a name, game.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Was there one more up here? Hey, you okay? You don't...
Hold on. It's going to be okay. There was a second landslide. Don't mind me. Look for the others.
We're well aware, but firstly...
We got the others already, don't worry.
Feels warm.
Was that one of her arts? I haven't actually looked at her arts at all. Let's see if there's any like heals or buffs.
Do not move from this spot. We're going to check the immediate area.
Yes. Of course.
Right. I think that's the lot of them accounted for.
That is 3.
I wouldn't relax just yet. The landslides have formed a sharp incline, in turn increasing the risk of loose rocks. I hardly need to state this, but the possibility of further landslides remains high.
Getting caught in another landslide would be undesirable. We must make some distance, and quickly. Back to Colony 9.
Yep, let's rush back there. Yeah, we already dealt with that. Okay, back to Colony 9. Medical tent, I assume, is where we need to go.
Something smells exquisite.
Here we go.
The Queen has returned!
Welcome back! We're glad to see you safe, Your Majesty!
We were at the site of the landslide, but the situation remains precarious. It is vital that we remove the remaining rocks upon the slope in the coming days. You shall have the castle's aid, of course. But your own assistance in this matter would also be most appreciated.
Oh, we'd be glad to help. Never want to have to go through this again. But if we hadn't, we'd never have got to meet Queen Melia. I don't regret it, because I learned today that we weren't forsaken.
Forsaken?
The only time we normally ever get to meet Your Majesty is at the homecoming. We've been through so many bitter times, but we've never known you to help us. Not so directly.
I guess we haven't
You make a
told
valid
them
point.
the robot.
From this moment on, I will endeavor to the best of my ability to allay your fears.
Ah, you're too kind, Your Majesty.
Then, in the interest of allaying fears, there may be another matter I would like to discuss with you.
Oh yes? Speak up then.
I would like, from this moment on, to let the colony elect their commander, of their own volition. And I don't mean just for appointing a successor after death, or for the purposes of reform. If they make their voices known, then I think I would gladly relinquish my position as commander this second.
What?
What brought this on?
Then, you wish to formally step down?
Well, I was always the consul's favorite plaything. I was a mere pawn, dancing to his whims, enacting his orders. But in coming to terms with our new life, I began to realize the qualities needed in a commander are very different nowadays.
Please don't belittle yourself, Xeon. You've worked so hard to get where you are.
Believe me, I've thought about this long and hard. About who really fits the role of a commander. It must be someone we all look up to. Someone with whom we can share our path.
Xeon.
While I do not object to your logic, Xeon, I hope you realize that our role is in essence naught but a figurehead. What that figurehead represents, however, is something only you can decide.
Xeon just wants to retire to grow his potatoes.
A person is not shaped solely by their birthright or innate qualities. As long as you remain critical of who you are, whether you deserve the position or not has little relevance.
This crisis of conscience, you once experienced it as well, Your Majesty.
Of course. Everyone has their battles with self-doubt. How else does one grow as a person? If you remain true to yourself, then you have nothing to fear. In this rich tapestry of life, you must find the path that you are willing to weave.
I'll give it more thought then.
Very good. I look forward to hearing your answer.
Melia must have had her share of hardship to talk about these things in such depth. If she's ever stuck in a rut, I wonder if we'll be able to console her in the same way. Would she even want that?
Penny for your thoughts, Noah?
No, it's nothing. We should get going. We've got some traveling ahead of us.
This is actually our last stop for your quest anyways. There we go, quest complete.
I think we've done the rounds here. Let's head back to the castle.
Indeed. Back to the castle we go. Items. Fourth floor, I assume? Okay. Would it be easier to just third floor and then... No, it's about the same distance. Okay, let's head back out. Oh, actually, hang on. Since we have Melia with us, can we open this door to the side? Oh wait, there is no door. Oh, the door is up on the other floor. I'll test that in a second after this quest. Wait, that's a steep drop. Hi, Izel. Calm down yet? Okay, and Kevis Castle is also almost done with, almost at level 5 with that.
Your Majesty!
Okay, yep. This type of cutscene.
You've returned.
Like we've reached
I
the
trust
end.
it's been quiet in my absence.
Yes.
I see that you have calmed down.
Yes, I have realized. However fervent my loyalty, if I am ever the source of Her Highness's anguish, it does no good.
You think too deeply, Izel. 'Tis your mind's fiction.
Ah, I will rectify that.
I am sure you will.
How was your trip? And what of the world?
Mankind's follies. People never learn. Whatever the passage of fate may bring, we must never lose the spirit of defiance, lest we submit to injustice, as we once did.
Again, why does she look so sad?
My friends and I, we fought hard for all this. We staked our lives on this future. And if there's a chance to keep it that way, I too will be happy to sacrifice myself for this world.
Snuff that for a laugh. I hate that. You're the important one here.
Pardon?
It's true. It's something I noticed before. As befits a queen, you're always thinking about your subjects. But who thinks about what's best for you?
Seeing you suffer alone like this, none of us like it. It's too sad to think about. Losing you, that is. You're one of us.
Yeah, think about how much you always think of us. It's only fair if you let us do the same for you.
Actually, we haven't Riku talk yet.
Melia, you are needed in this world.
This
but
episode.
You weren't born solely for the world's sake.
That may be so. However,
If you permit me, I'll gladly lend you my strength. Not because you are our queen, but because we're travelers in the here and now. So we should live together.
I'm glad you're with us, Melia.
Oh man.
Fighting alongside you all is the best!
Oh man, the previous cutscenes.
Yes. You are right. How funny. Though wisdom is said to come with age, still you all seem to teach me so much. If some things elude my grasp, your words show me that there is more to life. They guide me when I run astray. Again and again. How fortunate I am to have you.
Now that's more like it, girl.
Melia, thank you. Thank you for always having believed in us.
That's one thing I would never doubt. Now we embark on our quests to create the future.
Yes, it's ours.
She said it. Also, I thought that there would be something with Riku based on like that
I hope everyone's getting along.
that one little nod that Riku had with Melia back in Origin. Alright, slow digestion. And lastly. Actually, before I do that lastly, because we are gonna do Nia's quest before we end the episode. Bye, Melia. Bye, Lance. I do want to see if that door is open. It is. Bye, guys. Oh, it's the same place.
Now, no nosying around.
Oh, it's the tiniest room.
You aren't to open those. They're highly confidential.
Sure, we saw what was behind there. Interesting. Oh, is this the balcony? Okay, so there's that, there's that. I guess it's certain death if we jump down, although...
Ugh, my plumage is everywhere.
Looks like we might be able to jump down from up there. Oh well. Okay, now that that's done, heroes...
I'll come with you, and we will build the future.
Let's do the discussion up here. Yeah, let's have discussion up here. So I went around to the different areas. It turns out there's like an actual question mark that tells you where the areas are.
I've already got food on the brain.
Yeah. Nia's memories.
We should talk about this.
And we're still... Isn't Cloud Keep like the highest place we've gone? Was there a place that was higher than the Cloud Keep? The cavity. Where's that? Sword March. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I guess Sword March is also kind of a big area. Okay, there we go. I guess that makes sense. Sword March would be higher, well, or at least equally as high as Cloud Keep. I wonder if I can go there through here. Come on, this way. Ow. Sorry, Senna.
A score! I mean, what good fortune?
Nope. I
Quite
need
a rare
to...
sight.
Still need to jump down this way.
All under control. Ugh. That smarts.
You want me to lead?
Okay. Yeah. Level 89, it's whatever.
Amazing.
And there she goes running off. Oh, look, right there is Agnes Castle.
Such a blue sky. Though the world changes, no matter what form it may take, the sky up there, it stays the same. Thank you. I'm grateful to all of you. It's kind of you to indulge me like this.
No, it's fine. Don't forget, asking you along was our idea.
I'm pleased you all became Ouroboros. I'm glad that you did.
Nia, what's gotten into you? Why are you saying this now?
When this battle is over, the stationary worlds will move once again. When the worlds were divided, they knew nothing of each other. In the end, they'll be strangers once again. Perfectly ignorant. As will we. Even so, I wanted to make a memory. The day when we part for good, it's coming. But still, I wanted us to share this moment. I wanted to feel that special connection, those ties that bind us together. Not just as your queen, but also as your friend.
Nia.
So just... thank you. In the end, it's up to you. My hope is invested in your future. You must defeat Zed and make a better world with your own hands.
Hey, that's not quite right.
Huh?
That better world. You'll be building it together with us, Nia.
You mean...
I mean, even if we do get separated, someday we'll see each other again. We want you with us, Nia, in that future. How could we not? We need you. Rather, please stay. Because the connection we share, Nia, that's something that can never be broken.
They're too similar. They're descendant at the very least, if not direct daughter.
I mean, if that's the future that you want... No, let me try that again. That future, I'll share it with you. It's not just yours, it's our future we'll invest in. For that, we need this world to end. Until that time.
Yeah. We'll be by your side until then, Nia.
Oh, is that it? Okay. I guess the main quest was more going around, discovering the places. Which I kind of did off camera, but yeah, there was that one scene in the city. I'm like, don't jump off. Yeah, headcanon. Just because, like, you know, the game doesn't state it outright, but implies it. Implies it enough that they are, at the very least, descendant, if not direct daughter. I'm not willing to just say direct daughter, but absolutely descendant for sure. So yeah, that's it then. That's probably where we'll end it. I might have a special, like, one of the there's these two, and then there's the Segiri quest. So yeah, I might do like an extra, the extra Monday, Wednesday, Friday episodes of Xenoblade Chronicles for a little bit more. But as for the main game, this will be the last episode of it. And so yeah, there'll be like a few more episodes of Xenoblade Chronicles, but for now, thanks for joining me on this journey. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next game.